This here is my absolute piece de resistance. It's actually got a fantastic little bag, carry bag, tie. You can carry it over your shoulder. And inside we have the perfect solution for the mothers who want to go to a restaurant. You open the bag and voila, the perfect substitute for a high chair. Pop it under a table. When you're actually doing this, make sure that there's no grease on the tabletop, because that's most important, because you actually need it for the grip. Underneath those arms there is a rubber strip. That there is to ensure that the seat will not move. When you've actually got it placed on the table, check underneath, because sometimes there's some wood underneath there and it's uneven. So that's one thing that you also, otherwise you'll get a lopsided tabletop. There's also screws underneath here, which I will show you, that you can undo. And that actually there is to fit the depth of the table, because some tables are a lot thinner than others. So that there is just to stop it from wobbling. And don't over tighten it, there's no need to do that. When you're actually placing this, make sure that these two bars here are sitting inside these arms here, because that's important. Now the one feature about this chair that no one else has actually done is that you can actually have the child sitting facing the table, or you can have the child facing you, which is an absolute plus if you're trying to feed a child. But the beauty of this, I can have my grandchildren in the kitchen with me when I'm actually cooking dinner. Another good feature about this is actually got little side pockets on there that you can put the little dummy in if need be, or the little wipes whatsoever. Now the beauty of this also is that you can actually take the seat off, wash it, and just pick it up, pop it away. And have you ever gone to a restaurant and tried to find a seat when you want to enjoy yourself? No, well this is the perfect solution. Not only that, a lot of grandparents find it very difficult living in smaller accommodation to actually try and find somewhere to put a high chair. This product, this chair, can actually just be folded away, popped in the bag, and you just put it in the cupboard. But if you're going to do that, ensure that you actually wash the cover if you're going to leave it long term, because if you have food on it, it will rot. Now, if you've actually bought this product, and I'm sure you couldn't resist it, what I would suggest you do is to rub beeswax on the arms of the actual seat. And in doing so, it actually prevents future staining. And also you can just put linseed oil, which is another good option, but never soak it in water, because you can actually ruin the glue in parts that are important. So there we have the perfect little accompaniment to going to restaurants, to grandparents, friends, barbecues. So thank you for viewing. The one thing that we detest most is having to clean a high chair, and you know how children, when you let them sit at the table to feed themselves, there is food everywhere. Now I've got the perfect solution for this. This one here, it's got little sleeves on it, a lovely little cape. You can actually just velcro it at the back and tie it round the back of the seat. That way any food just runs straight off the actual cape. An absolute must if you're travelling overseas, because the last thing you want is to actually change children's clothing. Then we have this other, which has got no sleeves, and so you can do the same thing, sleeveless, marvellous, keeps everything clean. And the beauty of all is that you have this little high chair. When you've finished with it, you just fold it up, put it in a bag, put it in a cupboard, and it's out of sight. But convenient when you need to go to a barbecue, to your friends, to a restaurant. The one-stop shop, perfect for grandparents. It's actually them that I designed it for, and I'm one of them. So, and I've enjoyed it, and so have the children, because they're actually at the table with you.
Well, welcome. This is another one of my products. It's made of New Zealand pine and calico and designed by me. It's patented in New Zealand. It's the only swing, to my knowledge, that you can actually have a single swing, a twin swing and a triple swing. Now when you've got multiple of grandchildren, the one thing that they always want is to be on the swing at the same time. Now, right from the beginning, when the grandchildren were very young, I actually had it in a sort of a reclining position when they were very small, so you could lull them off to sleep quite nicely. Then as they grew older, you actually just tilt it to a more upright position. The one thing I ask is to ensure that you've actually got the ropes absolutely level, and that way it doesn't matter what age child, it can be 1 year to a 5-year-old, if you've actually got the ropes level, the swing is absolutely perfect. It doesn't twist or do anything. So to me, this is one of the best solutions, and if you've got multiple births, which a few have, and we have them in our family, and this is why I brought this about, so that it was ease of feeding all the little ones at the same time. It's a gem, it's a lifesaver, and a time saver.